Hey everybody, it's Randall back with another video. So, it cannot be dismissed what Trump said this week as we all worry about his possible firing of Dr. Falchi, who has been the only voice of common sense, reason, intelligence, you name it. Um, as we all worried about that, Trump not only told a reporter that she was fake and her network was fading, fading and failing, I believe he said. Trump also this week insisted and then later doubled down on the notion that he owns the country. That if the governors of the states want to get anything done, they essentially have to pay homage to him. They have to essentially pay tribute to him as if he was a king. That's how Trump views himself, and he views himself as a king. And to get an example of that, you just have to look at the interaction between him and New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, where Trump basically blamed Cuomo for not having hospitals and ventilators and all that, which is just simply not true. And then you have Jared Kushner's empty headed comment of, well, the federal stockpile is our stockpile, and if the states want it, too bad. That being said, Trump's sole focus is on the economy. He doesn't care that COVID 19 has claimed thousands of lives. He's got his followers and political talking heads like Glenn Beck saying that they would willingly sacrifice themselves on the altar of the American economy. There is something seriously wrong here. I get that people don't want Joe Biden. I get that he's not the popular choice. Look, he's not my first choice either, okay? But this is not a time to be selfish and write in Bernie Sanders. This is not the time to be selfish and vote for any laughable, inept candidate put forth by the laughably inept current incarnation of the Green Party. Okay? As I said on Twitter many times before, Donald Trump is a clear and present danger to the United States and the U.S. Constitution. People think that I'm speaking in hyperbole, but I'm not. I'm speaking the plain truth. This is a cold fact. Trump is willing to let Americans die so he can brag about improving the economy. Trump is willing to put you at risk, your loved ones, your mother, your father, your sister, your cousin, everybody in your family at risk so he can stand in front of a podium, gaze upon reporters and say, "Look at me. I have miraculously saved the economy. I've put Americans to work. Praise me, worship me, bow at my feet, for I am Donald J. Trump." That is his viewpoint right now. Trump is willing to let Americans die so that he can say that he improved the economy and he can hang a W on the wall. So he can take to Twitter and brag. So his cult can retweet that. So the talking heads will praise him and his ego inflates. This is where we are. We have a pandemic ravaging this country, killing people. And we have a president that's more concerned about the economy and how he looks in the history book and how he is viewed in the present day. He is trying to convince people that the free press is the true enemy, when in my humble opinion it is actually Donald J. Trump. So as the slogan goes now, we got to band together by staying apart. Well, we also had to band together this November and we had to vote Donald Trump out of office. Once again, this is not hyperbole, this is fact. To save America, Donald Trump has to be voted out. Do not let yourself get bogged down in anything else. Don't let somebody say you got to vote Green Party or you got to write in your favorite candidate. This is not how this is done. The quicker Donald Trump is out of office, the quicker we will be getting back to being the America we all know and love. That's my take. Have a good night and a better tomorrow.